You really want to start the story from the beginning? You asked for it. There are moments when life does not forgive. She looks you straight in the eyes and she slams you to the ground with a jab on the mug. Sometimes you have the strength to get up. Other times, you just want to forget. Like when you're forced to say goodbye to an old pal. Poor Mackenzie. He was always ready to offer me a drink. After what happened to him, I'll have another drink in his honor. There was a time when I only needed 6 good reasons to clean up the whole city. Tonight, instead, the only thing I'll be cleaning up is this glass. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4.
Come back when you have the money.
My hero! Do you want to cheer up with my candies?
Candy Bob, I barely disposed of the sticky junk you gave me earlier.
Oh, you thought of me!
Yeah, I always think how to get rid of you.
So, will you accept my unteenth fudgy offer?
Only if you don't chase after me armed with a candy cane this time.
Did you know that globby globby reflect my love for you? When they get sticky on you, they will never come off.
The same goes for you, Candy. I hate this city. I hate this neighborhood. The only place I can find solace is my office. There's a stranger in my office, and he seems to be dangerous. I have to show him who's in charge. Maybe I can use one of my inventory items on him. I really hope all this seems logical.
Oh, good evening. You're finally here. Your cactus was making me feel uncomfortable, Mr. Gallo.
Detective Gallo.
I'll tell you everything if you stop pointing that gun at me.
Do you think that's easy with all this sticky sugar on my hands?
My name's Phil Chloro. I was waiting for you.
You have no appointment, and the door was locked.
Actually, you have no secretary, and the door was open. All my beloved, majestic plants. They were absolutely perfect. And a second later, butchered. How beautiful they were. Your cactus in comparison.
My cactus is none of your business. I hope you don't think all this will be free.
No, of course not.
I work night and day. Nothing scares me. I'm ready to take any kind of risk in this dark and dangerous city. But every hero has his price, and this hero prefers cash in advance.
You are a true professional.
Rule number 1 of Gallo: be competent, critical, and careful. The famous 3 C's of Gallo.
Sure, here's a generous advance. The crime scene is at 8 Rhododendron Road. I'll wait for your arrival.
I'll come with the speed of the law, slow and unrelenting. A rich and kind person, but completely out of his mind. We've got to go. Duty calls, Thorn. But first I need to lock my office. If I remember correctly, the key is hidden behind your cardboard cutout. You've got to be even sharper than the prickly pear. Take back what I expelled? No thanks. Especially since I haven't got a bathroom in my office. Nobody will ever try to test my patience. Or my revolver. I'm once again master of my own office. Now I can leave. Rule number 70 of Gallo. There's always a good reason to post a sticky note. The problem is knowing which one. It'd best collect dust in my pocket. Rule number 7. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. I prefer to leave it closed for now. I can click twice on the red arrow when I want to hurry, which is most of the time. Done. I've locked the door. I'm always a man of my word, to myself. Hello?
Hey, Gallo. I'm your informant.
I know who you are. I'd recognize your voice in 1,000.
Information of the day. The armored truck will pass by tonight, disguised as a florist's van.
I pay you to tell me useful things, not to waste my time.
You don't pay me at all, but I'm doing this for professional ethics.
Crime doesn't wait. I'll call you back as soon as possible. Pain in the ass. I must get to the crime scene in 8 Rhododendron Road, or my name isn't Gallo anymore.
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo.
You came earlier than expected.
I hate people who are bigger sticklers than me. There must be at least one important clue. I have to find it.
My treasures killed without mercy. You must find the killer and make him pay. With your experience and professionalism, you'll surely succeed.
Don't you worry, Mr. Chloro. Thorn, don't you detect a strange, pungent odor as well?
Are you talking to your cactus?
The culprit must be very smart.
And now you congratulate a crazy killer?
I value work well done. In such cases, I can count on my Gallo sets. I must remember that I can click on the icon of the notebook to consult the actual goal at any time. And to read your suggestions, Thorn. I wonder why I always do this out loud.
And now, who am I going to talk to on those endless afternoons? Oh, woe is me!
Why should I take unidentified evidence with me? I don't want the whole plant.
My violet ultra-purpulous has seen its last sunrise.
Why should I take unidentified evidence with me? Why? Somebody has already used it, once too often. That vase could be useful. It's too late for this bonsai anyway.
Don't you offend the memory of my trapezium dwarfus!
I can't see any reason.
It's a tragic tragedy!
It'd look great in my office.
Except that I would never give it to you.
No, too big. No, too square. No, it's too tall. Can I?
If you need it for the investigation.
I don't want to take my raincoat off.
Copra fecum fetidum. You can't move it.
To take the shell casing from under the sofa, I will need something very long.
It's a tragic tragedy.
Easy breezy.
Oh, woe is me!
Here's a useful clue. There's something written on it, but it's too small to read it.
My sunflower entus
Well, I'm done
nocturnus won't
For
see
now.
the dawn anymore. Already done? Have you found who the killer is?
You won't believe it, but... No, not yet.
See you soon, Detective Gallo. You're a true professional.
I must find out what's written on the shell casing, so I'll have a lead to follow.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Same as usual. The city keeps claiming innocent victims. Vegetables this time.
Damn.
Listen, I have to enlarge the writing on a shell casing.
You could use my microscope.
Okay, will you loan it to me?
I lent it to you years ago and you still keep it in your safe. It's like I've lost it forever.
Rule number 17 of Gallo. Don't throw... Damn, what was rule number 17?
Good luck, Gallo.
No, I'd put the city into chaos. No. I hate plants if they're not succulents or useful to my investigation. I prefer going by foot. In your line of work, you see many faces, questionable or not, I suppose. He's actually making me feel sleepy. Who wouldn't want to touch the moon? If I need a perfect hideout, I'll think about it. Maybe I can use it to paint the bathroom, when I have one. I must have something to send, and someone to send something to. After what happened, I want to stay away from it. Listen.
So, did you decide?
I'd like something very sweet.
The candied chocolate meringue is the sweetest sweet I have.
I really advise against it. Listen to me.
I'm not sure I'd like it.
So try the Triumph of the 5 Sugars, a specialty of the house.
Wouldn't it be too sweet?
Yes.
No?
I'm not sure. I need to think about it a little more.
Since she has a customer, I surely won't draw her attention. I prefer eating the food more than reading about it. I'm not doing that bad. Not yet, at least. I'll try that, only when I don't have anything else better to do. I hate the catchphrase commercials. With my bare hands? They're old and blunt. I don't take second-rate stuff. No, I put the city into chaos. There's a reason I don't even use the chair in my office. Hello, little one.
Being a tad taller doesn't entitle you to treat me like a fool.
And who entitled you to talk to me like this?
Everyone thinks a newborn can't be a part of adult society.
They're right.
They underestimate me, though. I have a lot of innate qualities. I can paint very well, for example.
Boy, what a rebel talent. You have a loose tongue, brat.
The world forces you to grow up fast. You don't even have time to change your pacifier, and you're out of a job. Everyone thinks a newborn can't be a part of adults.
They're right.
They underestimate me.
Boy.
If only I had the opportunity, I'd subvert the established order.
Now you're going too far.
This world doesn't leave any space for the young. And for the very young like me, I foresee very tough time.
Have you got a purpose for your lonely existence? Or are you just an insolent good-for-nothing?
Of course, I'm trying to rob this pirate gadget vending machine. As soon as I find a way to do that, I'll go storm the entire world.
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
Good evening. Are you...
The best stocked wholesaler in the city. Precisely.
Do you really have everything for everybody? Or is that just a publicity stunt?
It's pure marketing. It works, don't you think?
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
Still don't have a sense of the macabre. Going from prohibition to permissivism? Never. It's already hot. I can cook what I want. Excuse me. I'd like...
To buy everything in here without paying cash. Don't worry. We give credit to those who have a generous advance like yours.
But how did you...
I have a nose for my clients' needs. It's a matter of professionalism and experience. This fork and knife set belong to Jean Paulet, the famous French chef. No, that item is not for sale.
Why not?
It's the only item belonging to my personal collection. That belonged to John Gallo.
My namesake, even. It seems soft and handy.
And with high-quality bristles, perfect for every type of paint.
Rule number 56 of Gallo. Better bristle up your crest than wear fake hair. It's already hot. I can cook. For those who love pretending to have traveled to the world's end.
If you so much as try to touch it, I'll eliminate your very name from the face of the earth. Come see us again. We restock our supply constantly.
No, I'd put the city into chaos. Hello, little one.
Being a tad.
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
Full of pink paint. It would take an instrument with some kind of leverage to open it. Why should I? Just thinking about it makes me sick.
I only have sweet thoughts for you, my lonely knight.
Precisely. Lonely.
Good evening, Detective Gallo. What lovely circumstances bring you here?
Nothing lovely at all, Candy Bob. How's business going?
My booth heats up only when you're around.
I understand. You're talking about the party the cockroaches are throwing around here. Don't you feel any danger in this infamous part of the city?
No, because I know you're nearby, ready to protect me.
And when I'm not around?
I have your photo. That fearsome look in your eyes drives every bad guy far away.
It's my normal expression.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about moving to another planet? Neighborhood?
I'm fine here. I'm right near your office.
That's why Thorn and I are always around to solve misdeeds. Maybe I'm in the way here.
You always talk like this, but then you come back.
I don't want to move it. Rule number 304 of Gallo. If you have to collect something, start with your ideas. I'll take only one. And I can't do that. It would make the crack on the wall even more visible. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption model. Every time I want to turn off the light, I have to contact the electric company. Rule number 303 of Gallo. collect even what you don't know the use for. Except for grandfather clocks. Not now. I have things to do. I should admit, I don't know how to use it. But I prefer to say I don't like using it. Since yesterday, there's been a heavy smell in the office, but I can't open it. Here's the advantage of never locking anything. Lose time filing paperwork? I'm a bird of action. Rule number 7. Rule number... I'm not interested in feeling shocked. It would take an instrument with some kind of leverage to open it. I'll try that, only when I don't have anything else better. Hello, little one.
Being a tad...
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
My assistant would have better ideas than that. I find really cynical to drink other people's tears. No, thanks. I hate the catch. It would take an instrument with some kind of... I don't believe... They're old